What's up, man?
Let's get it.
Come on. I'm excited about this one. Y'all can talk in the back. Don't even worry about it. Shoot, because I see you over there, you know. Oh, okay. Man, what's up, Bryson?
What's going on? How you
Come
doing?
on, dap me up real quick for the camera.
Yes, sir.
Man, in case y'all don't know, I swear, like I didn't even expect to get him on here for the first part. I was like, because I've been following him for a minute, and I was like, you know, what he does is investing, options trading, wholesaling houses, etc. We're gonna get into all of that. But I was like, and honestly, like I look up to you as far when it comes to the investing and everything. And I was like, let me just see and reach out because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
That's
you feel
a
me?
fact.
So I said, let me shoot him a DM. And we got him in the chair. Come on, let's clap it up.
Yes,
Let's clap it up. We got him in the chair. Come on. Well, y'all, welcome back to another episode of A Rare Moment with your boy, your black boy, Joy. I add the black because I am black. Everybody in here is black today.
And guess what, though? Juneteenth is tomorrow.
Juneteenth is tomorrow. Come on. Yes. Black excellence, black millionaires,
yes, sir.
Black entrepreneurs. But I'm excited to have you on, man.
Yeah, appreciate you
I have a lot I wanted to talk about with you. But for everyone who doesn't know who you are and what you do, can you just explain that really fast?
Yeah, so my name is Bryson Stephens. My Instagram is BMoney_Enterprises. And pretty much, I'm a stock trader and a business owner.
Yeah.
I like to involve myself in, multiple things. So like stocks, e-commerce, NFTs, drop shipping. Like I do a lot of things. And like I'm recently getting into the trucking industry.
Oh, okay.
Right. And so the trucking industry, I'm really trying to learn more about it before I go just buy a truck for no reason.
Yeah.
But, I dabble in a whole lot of things and I pretty much just love impacting people. Like for me, it's not the money. It's about how many lives I can truly impact.
For real.
And so like I live by a quote. It's like, it's not how much money you make. It's about the impact you create.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you expect to like obtain so much success like in the time frame that you did?
Nah, it's like, because I never envisioned myself here because I was a basketball player. So like just some backstory, like when I first started my journey as a basketball player, my main goal is set like, I need to hit the NBA, I need to hit the NBA, I need to hit the NBA. Right. But then as the pandemic hit, I'm just like, okay, we're on lockdown and this is crazy. Like basketball can be taken away from you.
Yeah.
A lot of people are losing money, a lot of people are making money, and I want to be on that side of people that are making money. So I started door dashing, right? Like a free tip for all the young entrepreneurs out there, people who just want to make money in general, and you want to make some extra capital. Go DoorDash if you have a car. I was making $100 a day.
Yeah.
For 4 hours. That's not even an 8-hour shift.
For only 4 hours?
And some free games.
Where was you doing this at?
In Riverside, it's probably like an hour and 40 minutes away from here. And so what's crazy is like with DoorDash, just some free game on that, you get a 1099, so you get some tax write-offs too with your income. Right. And so like as I saved up $10,000 over a span of like 4 to 6 months, I then used all that money to put it in the market. Right. But just to give you some backstory on how I got started, I saw somebody flip $10,000 to $2 million in 2 months. And so my mindset is like, you can do it.
Hold on now. Hold on now. 10,000 to 2 million. What he doing?
For real. But now I saw him flip that 10,000 to 2 million. I'm just like, okay, if he could do it, I can do it. So I then took courses, watched webinars, YouTube videos, etc. And then some real game, like how we was talking about before. Like you got to understand options trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Like, it's hard. Yeah. I put in $10,000. My first week, I did $15,000. Right? No risk management. I'm just betting everything. Right. That next Monday, lost the whole 15. The whole 15, risk right? Management. And so then you just got to really understand that you're going to win, you're going to lose. But as you fine-tune, get the correct mentors, and actually take it to the next level, as long as you have the discipline, the success will be there.
Yeah, a lot of my friends see how serious I am about investing, and they're like, "Hey, I want you to like teach me, or like, what are you doing, or explain what this is." And of course, like most of them aren't serious about it, and I know that. But I'll totally be open to explaining to them what it is. But I feel like in life, like risk management applies to anything. Yes. Like no matter what type of analogy you use, no matter if it's like specific to trading or like if you're trying to work your business plan, like you always need to have some sort of risk management plan. And as I've started trading, like it's so weird because like I didn't understand what people said when they were talking about, your emotions and your psychology, and you really need to have that under control. And I was like, I'm a calm person, Exactly. So I was like, I'm a calm person. Let me, just go in here and do it. But then once you see that $100, $200, $300 on the line, and you risking it to SPY, who could cut you in half in like 2 seconds, it's like, you take on a different mindset, and as you're so I guess what I'm trying to say is, how has trading specifically affected you in real life?
Yeah, so like trading, it really affected me in like multiple avenues, and it impacted me too. Like, it really made me have more patience, not overall just in trading, but just in life in general. Right? It's definitely given me a skill to where I can make money, whether we're in a recession, whether we're in a pandemic, like whatever the case may be. I now have a skill where I can make money Monday through Friday every single week. Right? So when you have that skill, you understand, you have more so like that security. You get what I'm saying? And so another thing that it taught me too is just discipline. Like how you're saying risk management applies to everything in life. You need discipline in business. You need discipline within your relationship. You need discipline within anything that you do. You get what I'm saying? So that's how it really, impacted me.
Yeah, to talk about the logistics of what you do a little bit more, because I feel like a lot of people take on the aspect of, okay, let me learn this skill, let me make all this money, and let me keep doing it. But as for me, like the stance I take on it is, let me learn this skill, let me make some money, so then I can invest it into like something like a automated FBA, Amazon FBA store or something. So it's like is your end goal like to always trade?
So my end goal is not, so like me, a lot of people don't know this, like my passion isn't trading. My passion is business. I'm just very good at trading, so that allowed me to fund the things that I really wanted to do. Like me, I'm in love with the art of starting, managing, and scaling businesses, right? And like, just to be completely honest, like I feel like I've mastered the starting aspect and the managing aspect. Now my main goal is to master, the scaling process of everything. And so it's like, I feel like everything is just a learning curve with that. But like with trading, it's something that I want to do consistently every single day. But my main goal is to really like invest into tech companies, get private equity in certain companies. So
like startups and things like that? Okay.
That's really my ultimate goal. And then I really want to have an institution, because like people gon' get on me for this one, but like I'm not a huge believer in the education system, right? And the reason being is
Me either. I just graduated from high school a couple months ago. Like I like to say 2 years, but it's really a year and a half early. It's still better than anyway. But like I just feel like it's designed to keep us in this.
And look,
funnel.
I'm gonna give you a real life scenario. So on all the tests that you take, you can't ask the person next to you what the answer is, right? So why is it in real life, if I need the answer on how to take my business to the next level, I can go ask my mentor? Why can't I ask on a test? That's life. Like, you're setting me up for failure. Why in school are they not teaching us about stocks, taxes, credit? Why are they not teaching us these things? And it's like, cool, you can go to college and get this major, but is it really helping you? Why are these classes not being taught in high school? Like me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I want to be able to change my tire. Like, as a man, I want to know how to change my tire. Why are they teaching us that? Like, come on now. Like, they're not giving us real life skills. So
for real,
I'm not a big believer in the education system.
Yeah, so I heard you say like earlier, so was basketball always like your plan before you started? Okay, so when COVID hit and everything stopped, because I know for me, I was on a TV show when COVID hit, and then the TV show I was on, it was real interactive. We had like fans come in, so it was like a lot of things we couldn't determine with like these random people or these fans that were coming in. So therefore, that resulted in the show getting canceled after 2 seasons, which like in the moment I was expecting, but later on down the line, like a year later, I was like, dang. Because
did that mess you up mentally?
That's a great question. I wouldn't say it messed me up mentally, but it definitely impacted me a lot. And it, like me, I don't let myself get into my emotions as much as I should sometimes. So like after I like sat down and looked at it, and I was like, dang, this was a really like blessing. Because the show, it was a Disney show. Disney shows have a lot of children in them. But I was like one of 2 children in it. So just in the whole concept of it, and I just loved everything about the show now that I look back at it. And I was like, dang, that it hurt, because I felt like we got robbed. I was like, man, of course, because it's something we couldn't determine. It was like a whole pandemic that happened.
Exactly.
I didn't even know what that word was, for real.
Bro, me either. I never heard no COVID.
I said, what they talk about? They talk about Spanish or something?
Man.
Yeah, so since basketball was always like your end goal, and once that stopped, what in you clicked that said, I have to find another outlet to be successful in whatever I'm doing?
It was really when COVID hit. It was just like, when COVID hit, I really saw like people losing a lot of money. And that impacted me. Like, just seeing that, I'm just like, nah, I can't be in the industry where I can lose what I'm doing like that. You get what I'm saying? And so it's like any business that I pursue, even right now, I need to make sure that I can do it no matter what's going on in the world. You need recession-proof streams of income. And so when the pandemic hit, that really took me to another level. Like, okay, yeah, that basketball is cool, and being a player is cool, but why not get to a level where you can own the team? You get what I'm saying? I had to really change my mindset. And it's like, I didn't have that mindset when I first got started. I've obviously accumulated that over time, but it's like, when you really want to, not when you really want to, but when you really see people get impacted negatively, that changes your eye. You know what I'm saying? And so then when I saw that, I was just like, okay, like, I really got to lock in the same way how you locked into them charts. Like, you literally remind me of me. So, like, first, obviously, like, you know, you interviewing me, but real talk, though, like, congrats on all your success.
Thank you.
Black, you young. A lot of people don't make it to this age, and a lot of people don't get to, you know, the success that we're at together. And so, congratulations.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Like, just to talk about it, like you said, we're black. All right.
And we're going to keep speaking on that.
we gonna keep telling y'all how we're black, okay? But how have you combated, like, adversity in what you've been doing and are doing? Because, like you said, you're creating recession-proof streams of income. And, like, at first I was in crypto. Obviously, if you go on CoinMarketCap or something now, Ethereum's at, you know, triple digits, which is insane.
Bitcoin go like below 19?
Yes, it's like at 18 or something. I looked at it last night and I said, I charted this correctly. That's what I said. But how have you, like, combated adversity, no matter, like, how big or small it was?
That was a great question. So one thing I'm a firm believer in is peace. You know how you say you don't really, like, feel your emotions as much as you should? Like, I really honed in on that in the year of 2022, like, just really locking in on my mental. And so, like, I even have it tatted on me, like, find your true peace through chaos. So the reason I live by that quote is, like, you want to be able to find your true peace through the midst of chaos, because when you're going through something, you're not going to think like, oh, like, let me just be happy. Nothing's going to just get you to be happy. You get what I'm saying? But you need to learn how to find your true peace when things are going on in order to just stay sane. So, like, me, I love taking baths. Like Epsom salt baths, like, no cap.
That Dr. Till's hit crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Already know. So, like, I like to take those baths, and I promise you, I came up with any business idea in a bath. Like, I love listening to water. Like,
Me
just
too.
the water
That's how I
in the
fall
shower.
asleep. Those YouTube videos, like 8 hours of rain.
And
that
so
put me right
like,
to sleep.
With the adversity, it was just more so like, once I learned how to really find my peace in whatever's, like, I'm stressed. I just did hella meetings, hella phone calls. I'm tired. I just had to shoot content, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, bro, like, okay, I'm just so overwhelmed right now. What do I need to do? I'm going to go take a bath. I'm going to go take a drive. I'm going to go take a walk. And that's how you really just stay sane. You get what I'm saying? And so, like, you go through a lot of adversity on your journey, but if you can find your true peace, you'll be straight.
So for every episode of the podcast and everyone I have on here, I like to have a topic for it. And specifically for you, I was driving over here, and I was like, you know, timing is everything. No matter if it's like divine timing or, you know, your timing or whatever you plan for that time range to be. So as far as on your journey to success, like from the beginning, from the basketball to where you are now, and the timing that went into it, like how, when you look back and really look at all the pieces of the puzzle come together, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel amazing. Like, I'm a true believer in God, so like I give that to like give thanks for sure. And so it's like, when I look back at my journey, I'm more so just like, be like, damn. Like, I'm really here. And so, like, how we were talking about before, me and you both are not, like, really social media type.
No.
Like, I love living my life behind the scenes. Like, if people really saw how I live behind the scenes, like, they would think I'm crazy. And so it's like, I just really give all my thanks to God, because I never believed I would have got here. I'm thinking I'm going to be a millionaire off of just playing basketball.
Like, signing contracts
but
and whatnot.
I was like, nah, like, I want to be a millionaire doing business, trading the stock market, et cetera.
That's what is specifically what I'm trying to do as well. Like, and I don't even think my goal is to be a millionaire. I just want to be just successful in whatever I'm doing. And
I truly want to impact 1 billion lives. Like, I want to open up a lot of nonprofit organizations. Like, And me, I'm a big dog lover. Like, this is a fun fact about me. Like, I'm a big dog lover. And so when it comes to them dogs,
hey, let's pay attention to this part.
so like when it comes to dogs, like I really want to own like a shelter. Like, what is it called? Like animal control?
Yeah, I mean, the pound, like,
I don't like them.
Sounds so.
I don't like them people.
Yeah,
I want to open up like a own shelter. Yeah, and it's exactly
like a rescue,
and they're not gonna be in like them little boxes. Like, nah, we about to have a whole playpen set up. We about to, like, I love dogs, so I'm gonna do that for the dogs.
Oh, this sounds like a Beverly Hills adoption center. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, you know, as far as me, I have sickle cell, right? So, do you know what it is?
I've heard of it, but explain it.
So it's like a hereditary blood disorder, and you know, it's when my body, like, if I go through extreme temperature changes and a whole bunch of other things, like my blood turns into like sickles, and then, well, my blood cells turn into sickles, and then blood flow isn't getting where they need to go, and of course your body needs blood, so then that causes extreme pain, and you know, and they're called sickle cell crisis. So I've been through like a lot of those, but I had a big one where I had to like learn how to walk again. Like I was completely like, I couldn't walk at all. So it took, how long was that? It took me like a month to learn how to walk again, something like that. Yeah. And thank God I don't look like my story, of course. I would hope I don't. Anyway. But I'm truly passionate about, like, you know, people with that specific disease, just because I know what they go through. And like, I would say my primary goal is to show them, those people with sickle cell, that they can truly do whatever it is that they want to do.
For sure.
Because a lot of people will limit you by your disease before, or whatever you have going on, before you limit yourself. And I'm a strong advocate on not letting people determine your destiny. You feel me? And I just feel like everything I do, and like my whole story and my whole journey, is dependent upon not letting outside voices or other people determine my range, because the sky is the limit, you know. And just to talk about, to get back to investing and being a businessman, a lot of people tell me, "Oh my God, you're 16. You're ahead of your time. You're here so early." But I hate when people tell me that. And maybe because because it's like, you just late, my boy. That's all it is.
Fact.
You just late to it. But I'm just so glad that like we have the outlet of the internet. So how has the internet, like, because you built your business primarily off of the internet. So how has that affected you in like scaling your business, like you said?
The internet is really like the main thing. And it's like, I personally, obviously, like we talked about, not a social media, so like, shout out to my boy Leo right there. He's the
come
one.
on, Leo.
He the real goat. Shout out to my boy. So
light skin Leo.
So like, Leo's the one who really helped me with this social media stuff. I was about to cut my bad. Like, like Leo's the one who really helped me scale everything. And so it's like, from TikTok to Instagram, like, he knows the life I live. Like, I love traveling. I love partying, but I also love locking in and handling business. Like, I'm very big on being able to balance. And so when you're able to balance that and show the social media that you can live, like, having fun, but also being able to handle your business, I feel like that's what really helps impact people more. And it's like, some people, they gonna hate, but that's just part of the game. Like, haters gonna hate, but pretty much it's like, there's gonna be somebody like me when I was younger, or not younger, but probably like 2 years ago, and I'm like, damn, like, I'm trying to get to that level. Like, when I look at my mentors and they talk about how they made $1 million in a day, I'm like, I'm over here sitting, how
are they doing that?
Like, how you do this? Like, how you get an M in a year? They talking about an M in a day. So there's really levels to it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, like, to go back to being black, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get off of it one of these days. I'm gonna get off of it. But for our demographic, it's not the normality for us to be where we are and doing what we're doing, you know. And for you to be put in that sort of spotlight as a young black entrepreneur, a young black man who is successful, how does that make you feel to truly, like, impact people?
Yeah, I love it. I really do. Because
and their money
as
well.
Too. And so it's like, what I really like about it, like the stock market, like I really want to learn more about the history of the stock market. Because you know, with the stock market, like, it had to do with, like, they used to trade like our kind. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I really want to learn more about that history. And so it's like, with the stock market, like it's Wall Street.
Yeah.
Okay? People more so have heard of Wall Street, and Wall Street are primarily white men.
White men, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so it's like me being black, people are gonna look at me like, oh, like, how do you do this? You need millions of dollars to do it. You can't be black. Like, I had so many people hating.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like in my TikTok comments or my IG DMs. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's only been one comment that actually like made me feel some type of way. He was like, I'm praying on your downfall, and I really hope you are not successful and you die.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, I wake up
like, you praying on it?
Yeah,
at
like,
night?
Bro, that was terrible.
Yeah.
And so it's like, me being black and being able to do it,
yeah.
it's just like, I think of our ancestors, like they fought for us to be here.
Yeah, for real.
And so it's like the fact that I'm able to do it, I feel like I'm just making them proud. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you said, where are you from again?
I'm from the Inland Empire. It's like 2 hours away, but I just moved out here.
Is that where all your family is?
Yeah.
Okay. So I like to talk about family because foundation is a huge part of how you achieve anything, in my opinion. And no matter if that's friends, family, foundation within yourself. So how has that family foundation, or whatever you consider your foundation, like truly like impacted your life and where you are today?
Yeah, I have like a very great support system from my mom and dad, obviously, and then from my uncles to my grandmother. Like,
100%.
I have a very strong support system, which I'm blessed to have. So shout out to everybody. And when y'all watch this, shout out to the support system.
Yeah, shout out to mom and dad.
Yeah, and so it's like, one thing I can say, like, it's really my mom and dad who helped me become the man that I am.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so it's like, my dad, he's definitely helped me when it came to all this business stuff.
Yeah.
My mom shaped me into the person that I am, like my true form. You get what I'm saying? They both play different roles in that aspect.
Yeah.
And then my uncles have really shed light into just being a man, being a black man in society.
Yeah.
And then my grandma really just gave me game on how to go about life. She's been here for a while, so she shows me how to, go about my life.
Yeah, those grandparents are super valuable because recently, I think my grandpa moved in with us, I think a year ago or like a year and a half ago. And I hear a lot of people talk about, like, I wish I spent more time with my grandfather or my grandma. And when I look at it, I'm like, wow, there's just like this well of knowledge here. Yeah. And you can always, well, not always, but who I do have the opportunity to go to now and ask, like anything. You feel me?
Yeah.
So as far as like being in the public eye, right? Because we're both in the public eye, and us not being social media driven, you feel me? When it comes to something I've dealt with is like when it comes to people asking me, how do I get into this, or how do I be successful in whatever I'm doing? Mostly it's like acting. How do I find an agent or whatever? Yeah. Like, how do you deal with those questions? Because it's a repeated question 1,000 times. Yeah.
And so it's like with me,
yeah.
When they ask that question, like, how do I do that? I more so give them the rundown of my journey, but tell them that my journey is different from theirs. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, obviously, like every answer is different because it could be a DM, it could be in person, it could be a phone call. But like, I pretty much just try to be 100. Yeah. Like, I tell you exactly what I did. I can show you exactly what I did, but what worked for me may not work for you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I know I'm going to put in the work. Yeah. So it's like, if you aren't going to put in the work, you aren't going to have my results. At all. And so it's like, I get a lot of people who, let's just say, join my community, and it's like, okay, you're going to learn this, you're going to take these trades, you're going to make money, you're going to lose money, right? Yeah. But there's going to be some people who are really like, why am I not getting 100,000 yet? Right. And so it's like, because that's all they see. Yeah, all they see is the money. And so it's just like, that's why I really don't like social media, because it's like, I don't like that. It's all a facade. Yeah, for real, for real. Yeah, so, especially with you saying, like, your journey isn't everyone else's journey. Yes. Because, like, that goes back to what we were talking about before we started recording. Like, I never had beginner's luck. Like, from the first trade I took, I was taking L's, like red after red. So I started journaling, and what's up? No, but as I was saying, like, your journey isn't everyone else's, and I've never had beginner luck, so it was just L's from the beginning. But one thing I did realize is that I cannot achieve any sort of success without truly putting the time in. Yes. So I, like, honestly, for like the past like 3 months, I've been up to like 2, 3 a.m., then waking up at 5:30 to then do pre-market, and then to start trading until like 10, and then hope to get like 2 hours of sleep before I have meetings. And I'm gonna show you a trick. Like, obviously, you got to continue your learning process, and I'm gonna for sure put you on game with how I do everything. But like, I'm gonna show you how.
Y'all got to buy the course. Y'all got to get in the
fact.
group.
That's a big fact.
I'm sorry.
That's a big fact. You know what I'm saying?
Come
if you're trying to get to it, look, hit my DM. Look, BMoney Enterprises. You can put something right there.
I could put that.
Show that. Yeah.
I'll put the logo, the animation, all
Let's
of it.
Do it. So so pretty much like I'll show you how to do it very fast.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? As opposed to just waking up. Like I used to do that too. It used to take me like an hour. Like first I started with 2 hours.
And then your brain fried because you only have an hour of sleep. Yeah. So you can't even like be in the mental space you need to be in to really trade. I find that I trade like best like at night. When I've been up, my brain is going. I'm like, oh yeah, that's break a structure, all of that.
Have you ever heard about futures trading?
Yeah, like US 30, or is that an indice?
That's indice. But like futures is more so like it's not stocks because like I'm not gonna act like I'm a crazy futures trader. Like I have it in my community, but I'm not the one who trades it. And so it's like with futures, you're trading kind of like SPY and QQQ. Okay. Right? And so I forgot the actual like ticker names for it. I don't know why it can't come to my head, but like you're up at night. You should be trading futures.
What's a future though? Like futures I know what a future. I'm trying to think of like the ticker for a future.
Bring it up real quick.
Because would you do that on like MetaTrader or something?
Nah, you can do it on like Tradeovate. You can do it on actual TradingView.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
AMP.
Because like I know what futures are. But like as far as like trading them, because like all I've heard was of like Forex, because Forex, the market is open like way longer than the stock market. So I was like, that's what time I'm up, waking up at 2 a.m. trading to like 5 or something. That's my type of schedule I'm trying to be on. For
exactly. And so look, like right here, I ain't got no Wi-Fi in here, but
yeah, it's bad.
It's like MNQ.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like MNQ, and then there's one for pretty much SPY and QQQ. And bro, you can be trading late at night.
And they basically like move like SPY and stuff
and QQQ.
like that.
And the best thing about it is there's no theta. Contracts be like $45.
What? That's what I need.
Yes.
Because I like the approach that I take is like if once I get like confirmation, of course, like I size into the trade, and then I'm mostly a scalper. Like I'm out in like 5 minutes.
Me too.
So once I get my confirmation, I size in with like 1 or 2 more contracts, and then like once it hits my target.
You're really gonna love my strategy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you
okay, for real?
Yeah.
For real. Okay. Shoot, Mom. Didn't you have some questions for him? I did. What was it? You on scholarship?
I don't go to college right now, but I was on college.
But you were on a scholarship. Yeah. Okay. Got it. I already know how to position it. So, you... And I say that because I know for a fact there are a lot of young people that are in college because their parents want them to be. I went to school with a lot of people that were there because their parents, not because of that's what they wanted to do. Yeah. And I wanted to be in college. That's deep. I got a homegirl, she was there, she was burning my hair and everybody else's hair. And she was like, she called her parents and was like, yeah. And now she's like doing amazing.
Right?
You said what?
What she said is going to be in the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Dad, I hope you heard that.
Yeah, they could definitely hear her.
Because my path may not necessarily be your path. As a parent, my path is to help guide you and bump you in the way that you feel like you should go and the way that I think would be best for you.
Yep.
But I'm not going to force you in just my beliefs.
Yeah. So what she said, but to consolidate it, so you were on scholarship. So you took a huge leap of faith from like going from being on scholarship. Was it for basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. So being on scholarship for basketball to going to DoorDash and then trying something that you've never done in your life.
And it's crazy because I got the scholarship. Like I'm class of 2020.
Okay.
That's the pandemic, right?
Oh yeah,
and
that's
so
the
pretty
pandemic.
Much, like people don't know this. I've never stepped foot on a college campus before.
Really?
Never stepped foot. I was on a full ride scholarship, right? And that year, obviously, we couldn't even go on dorms. Like we couldn't go into the dorms. Everything is online. School. We're doing Zoom meetings, like me and my basketball teams.
Yeah.
Like working out, etc. But
working out on Zoom?
Yeah. And they'll give you workouts.
What? So how did that work when you guys had to like play games?
Oh no, we didn't play.
Oh, y'all was just
I never
just
stepped foot on a
staying
court.
fit.
I never stepped foot on a
Oh,
campus.
shoot.
Yeah.
So from the moment you got out of high school, you had that full ride, but you were never able to play in like a college game. That I feel like that right there truly shows like God's plan.
Yeah.
Because do you think if you were able to like step on the court, you would have never like ventured into this? At least as soon as you did.
Yeah, because my plan was like, even if the whole basketball stuff didn't work out,
Yeah.
I would have tried to like work within the family business. So my dad does like taxes and accounting, and so like I would have probably just either worked within the business and tried to be a professional basketball player. That was my only like two, because I knew always growing up, like, bro, I literally don't like school.
Yeah.
And it was like not just because I wasn't good, like I was a very like good student.
Yeah.
But then when I like got to like 8th grade, you feel me, I started feeling myself, got a little cocky, things like that. But then like high school, it was just like, nah, bro, like I just want to play basketball.
That's crazy. It's crazy how similar like our stories are, because like I was cool in school, like of course, you know, this is like the second time I've told this. Like in 5th grade, they always laugh, but like I was in my prime. I had like bodyguards because I was like at the time I didn't know it, but I was short and you know, my voice was up there, but like everybody loved me because I was funny.
Yeah.
But as I started like venturing into acting, and after I came back from that conference that I told you about, like it was like 6th grade when I was like, this truly is not for me. Like I wasn't feeling it. Like French, I had like a D or whatever. It was something crazy. And I was like, I made this like declaration that after 6th grade, I'm being homeschooled.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that that's when I booked The Lion King. So it was truly something that in the time I didn't know I was manifesting, but I did it, you know? And to speak on like just manifesting things a little bit, was there ever a moment in your life where you were like, this is what I'm going to do? Like me personally, I don't see myself not being like wealthy.
Yeah.
Like I can't see a lifestyle when I'm not wealthy, you know?
At all. So like, I guess you could say I did a lot of manifesting. Like I still do, but like I did a lot of manifesting from the beginning, right? And so it's like I'm big on like putting things on paper, but turning it into action. Like one thing I want to speak on is I'm big on execution.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of people can say they're gonna do something, but are they really gonna do it?
Doubtful.
That's why there's a 1%, because 99% of people are gonna say it, 1% are gonna do it. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? And so it's like I really just like would go on Instagram every single night and just look at the people that I look up to, like, damn, like, wow, they're traveling in a different country. Oh wow, like they're traveling in private jets.
Yeah.
Oh wow, like look at this fancy restaurant. And so it's like as I now started to get to the level where I'm at and I'm starting to do the things that I used to see, it's just like, damn, like I really manifested this a year or two ago, and now I'm here.
That's where I'm at right now when I'm like, wow, I really want to do like those spontaneous things.
Yeah.
With like, especially at like 16, like.
Yeah, bro, you young.
Like I'm like 17. Young, but like, because my birthday's in August, so like I'm trying to at least cross the profitable line at like, you know, around my birthday.
Yeah.
And just to be able to like be that outlet, because I love giving back. Like I want to be in a position where if anyone asks me and says that they need something, like I'm able to give that if I know I'm giving it in good hands, you
facts.
know? Because there's a different line when it crosses into like being, I was talking about this with my friends, and we were talking about like giving back and homeless, you know? And I was like, I have no problem with giving back. I love blessing other people, but also I want to know that that other person is going to do something good with it, you know, and you can't always know that. And sometimes it's just, you know, God speaking to you or whatever it may be. But as for me, like, I don't know, I'm just a stickler when it comes to like execution, like you said, because I execute on anything that I do, no matter it, because I'm a huge procrastinator, but like.
Me too.
Yeah, see? But when it comes to like anything that I'm truly passionate about, I'm on it like 100%.
That's a fact.
Day in and day out, you know? Well, Bryson,
and that's kind of like how it was with like stocks too for me. It was just like I didn't want to do that for, like, I'm not studying, doing homework every single day for school. But then when I really got into the stock market,
every single day,
every video, I'm on the charts. I'm going crazy.
And even in those moments when like I get like burnt out and I'm like, this isn't working, or like in back testing or what, you know, whatever it may be. I don't know. It's just something in me that tells me like, you know, one more chart, you know, one more setup. Bryson, I don't have anything else for you, man. Shoot, we've talked about everything that I want to talk about. Everything else that I want to talk about is going to be off camera.
That's a fact, because I was just about to say something else, but I was like, we can save it for off the camera.
Yeah, we're going to save it for off the camera, but let everyone know where they can follow you. It's going to be on the screen as well.
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram,
Yep.
BMoney_Enterprises. I personally answer all my DMs.
Yep.
You know, I have a team and things of that nature, but like, I also do free consultations. So if you want to literally talk to me one-on-one,
Yep.
feel free to click the link in my bio, book a free consultation, and I'll be there.
As far as your trading group, you have any like summer sale going on? Anything with that?
Yeah, I'll make a code. What's the podcast called?
It's called A Rare Moment. So like code RARE.
Yeah, code RARE. So how about this? Everybody who's gonna watch this, use the code RARE, get 50% off.
50% off. Did y'all not hear that? That's 50%.
Yes, sir.
They don't even do that at Ross, and that's a discount store. Well, Bryson, thank you so much for coming on here, man. I truly appreciate you. Oh, we're going to catch y'all on the next episode. I'll see y'all next week, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Y'all forgot to clap at the end? Thank you.